Hi everyone, I'm Zina El Said. Welcome to my channel. I'm the producer of El Said Gastronomic Olive Oils and very passionate about food and nutrition, as you all know. And today we're going to have a beautiful endive walnut and apple salad that we're going to try together. I've prepared many of the ingredients here, so it's going to go rather quickly. So first of all, we're going to use some beautiful endives here. Beautiful endives. They are full of antioxidants, they are very filling, and they have a kind of a bitter sort of taste, and we're going to create some good food pairing with it, especially with by bringing some apples. It's going to bring some sweetness to it. We're also going to add some carrots, very good for you. I mean, it's full of beta carotene, it's full of provitamin A. As I said, some apples, some walnuts here, some parsley, and we are going to do a vinaigrette, which is going to be very simple to do. A very good acid. We're going to use a lemon today, and we're going to use some ground pepper, some salt. I used a Guérande salt here, fleur de sel de Guérande, so it's not refined salt, and this is very important. Refined salt are, I mean, they have been taken out the minerals, all of the minerals. So Himalayan salt is very good for you, but try to take a salt that has not been refined. So, shall we start? Let's start with the endives. Very simple, the endives. You just take the end bits here, up, here we go. Very quickly, you chop them up. So it's easy, you just basically wash them on the outside. Here we go, up and a little bit like this. Okay, fantastic. And now we're just gonna add to that some of our carrots. Our apples. Parsley. Actually, I'm gonna take a bit here just for the end. Some walnuts. Okay, and we just leave it aside. So what we're going to do now is the vinaigrette, and I have chosen Delicatesse for this recipe. Delicatesse is a beautiful olive oil. It is extremely mild and it's very nutty as well. And its mildness is actually going to balance very well with the bitterness that is from the endives. So it's amazing in terms of food pairing. You can use it with anything that is quite bitter or strong or robust. Delicatesse is going to bring a very good mildness. So let's start this. So for a vinaigrette, what you want to do is a ratio of 4:1 between between the olive oil and the acid. So I'm using a lemon today, but I could definitely use a white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar, balsamic, any type of acid, really. So just rolling the lemon here. Let's get this in half, up, stick a fork. Perfect, that's fantastic. The color is already very good. Okay, just mixing the two together. You see it's a beautiful color. So Delicatesse has actually been it's made of very ripe olives. So it's a bit later in the harvest, and the olives have already gotten their ripeness and their fructose level as well. There is much more fructose in the fruit at the end of the harvest, so they're very ripe, and that's the reason why they have, the olives have lost their bitterness as well, and the olive oil is much more milder. So here I'm using some salt. I love to put the salt into the vinaigrette rather than directly in the salad, because it's just, it's gonna, when you mix the everything together, it's just gonna go everywhere into the leaves. And some fresh ground pepper. I'm quite generous with the pepper usually for that kind of salads. Up. Mixing everything. Okay, and now very easily we're just going to take our salads here. Vinaigrette all over. Okay, so you can use some tongs like this. Up. Mixed everything. And usually it's a salad, especially with the endives. I try to make it before I cook the main, simply because when it's soaking with the vinaigrette a bit longer, it's so much nicer afterwards. So I always leave it at warm temperature before eating it a while. Okay, so here we go. That's our salad ready. And now just putting it on our plate here. Up. So beautiful and so good for you. So here we go, our salad is ready. Let's try. So excited about this. It's really good. It's perfect. There is some, you can really feel the endives, and then the walnuts are bringing some great sort of nutty flavor. And the acidity with the delicatesse is very mild, so you can really feel the acidity of the citrus, of the lemon. It's beautiful together, and you can feel the parsley at the end. It's very good, really good. Nutritious and delicious. That's what we want. See you next time for another recipe.
Get it on, man.